overlanding trips never seem to go as planned. Watching my last Death Valley video, I felt the desert pulling me back, needing to see more, camp better, and share it with you guys. So when the squad called, wanting to go back, we revisited the desert south of the Sierra Mountains to see more and do more, dare I say, experience things in a deeper way, discovering what I missed the first time. Everyone's advising me not to sleep here. If you're into big skies, welcome to Adventure Squad. We spent the earliest hours of the day exploring a place known for being one of the darkest places on the planet. A place where Hollywood and TV shows continue to market its Martian-looking landscape. For hikers looking to summit Mount Whitney set up base camp, where the desert winds can gust fast enough to require eye protection, their arches framing a world. This is the wide open embrace of the Alabama hills. From here, we're gonna take our smallest vehicle and drive it into the belly of an abandoned mine. Then follow it up by one of my favorite places to visit, known for their awe-inspiring spires. We're attempting to visit all the amazing features out here in one day, so buckle up. But this time, we're exploring some new back roads. These back roads can be littered with what looks like overlanding history. Who left this behind? Was it a miner chasing dreams of gold, or an overlander like us, broken down and swallowed by time? In fact, this entire area seems littered by weathered materials from mining. Every mine shaft feels like an invitation and a warning. Some plunge deeper than you'd ever expect, with their depths unknown, their purpose long abandoned. The reward mine might be the crown jewel, but these scattered shafts, they hold mysteries too dangerous to uncover, or are they daring us to try? They're a reminder that even legends aren't immune to the sands of time. Why do I keep coming back here? Is it the pull of the reward mine, where darkness swallows me whole as I drive deep into the heart of history itself? Or is it the local flora and fauna? I mean, how does anything survive out here year-round, completely exposed to the elements? One thing's for sure, in a terrain that's so unfamiliar, it's very nice to feel familiar in this section of this landscape. So I'm going to take this time to wait for the group to catch up. Seems like J-Lo and the squad got a little off course. The reward mine isn't just a relic, it's one of the few places you can drive into the belly of a mountain, and not just any mountain, but at an elevation of 4,000 feet. This reward mine and the neighboring brown monster mine made a ton of people rich. Gold fever, silver fever. In fact, look on your hands and your neck. You're probably wearing some remnants that came from this mine. And this trail's got me wondering just how capable off-road vehicles were back in these days. A quick social media break, and we're going to use this time to measure which one of our vehicles might actually be successful driving through the mine. These are more than destinations, they're conversations with the past, and maybe, just maybe, they have one more secret to share. But first, this first-gen ARB BP51 external reservoir bracket on the front passenger side is making a ton of noise. I'm seeing gaps here. I'm wondering if the bolts got loose, and I'm just gonna try to tighten it up and see what happens. Found the issue. This bracket right here. That mounts my external reservoir. Broke. Alright guys, so the move now is actually going to be just to remove the whole sway bar, because The sway bar bracket can't mount to this BP51 bracket anymore because the base plate that is the mount is broken. See? It should be like a solid brick. I don't know why it's made of 3 different pieces. So I'm just gonna roll this rest of this trip without a sway bar to look dope. Let's take it all off.
Come here, Harry. Come here, Harry. Oh, who's a good co-pilot? Who's a good co-pilot? Yes, you are.
Standing here on the edge of the unknown, there's a mix of emotions. Excitement, of course, this is a chance to drive into history itself, but also a bit of fear. It's not the fear of getting stuck or lost, though that lingers too. It's the feeling of stepping into a place that hasn't seen the sun for decades, maybe longer. The silence out here is heavy, like the land itself is holding its breath. And as I grip the wheel and the tires turn closer, I wonder, what will it feel like being swallowed by the mountain?
All right, one car can make it, so everybody's going. Hey, if you guys get rich, don't forget me if you get rich.
Turn up your AC.
Oh, wait, where's this?
It's getting cold.
It's chilly.
Hey, what's your name, guys?
The moment you enter, it's like the world collapses behind you. The daylight fades into a narrow beam of your headlights, and suddenly...
Oh, what's that? What's that?
You're in a space that feels alive but long abandoned. The air is thick, cool, and carries the faint, metallic scent of history.
This ain't a race. Go slow, there's an X. There's an X.
Every sound is amplified. The crunch of the tires, the echoes of the rocks shifting under the weight of the vehicle. It's thrilling and unnerving all at once. Part of me wants to push deeper to see how far this road goes, but part of me is hyper aware of the sheer weight of the earth and stone above.
All right, who's going up? Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, dude. Don't be leaving me.
In here, you feel small, insignificant against the immensity of this mountain.
Bye, J-Lo. Hope you got full battery.
Why risk driving through this mine? Well, for me, I guess the answer is quite simple. I'd like to drive deep into the heart of this mountain before the cave eventually caves in on itself and closes forever.
Right side, go more. What's that? It's so funny.
This is an experience I need to take advantage of now, and I'm very excited to share with you guys.
We gotta find the heart, bro. The heart of the mountain.
There are a few turns in this cave. It mostly does a loop here at the end. You shouldn't be able to get lost in here. And there was plenty of oxygen in here.
Always come to worst, just go straight so we know how to get out. Oh, there it is. That's the end. I thought you said a target was here.
On foot, the mine feels even more personal. Every step echoes into infinity, and every turn seems to reveal something left behind. A twisted rail, a forgotten tool, graffiti etched by those who came in before. It's eerie and beautiful.
Yours, what'd you find out here?
You can almost hear the voices of the miners, laughing, shouting, dreaming of riches. But there's an unease too. A feeling that this place doesn't belong to me.
Alright, we're turned around. What is happening? So this is the turnaround spot here. Oh, we have a car coming.
It's as if the mine itself remembers everything, and I'm just a fleeting visitor.
Overland! Stop it!
Would you still come in? Don't leave me! Check out the beautiful sky back there, guys.
Coming out feels like breaking the surface after being underwater too long. The light feels warmer, the air fresher, and as I look back into the entrance, there's a sense of awe mixed with gratitude. I think about the people who worked in these tunnels, risking their lives every day for a chance at fortune. I think about how easily the mountain could have kept me out if it wanted to. And I'm reminded why places like this are sacred, not because of what they hold, but because of what they make us feel. Vulnerable, connected, alive. And if you're coming out here and decide to go in the mine, maybe you might want to bring a metal detector. And after a delay from an off-road repair and the tunnel being a whole lot deeper and fun than we expected, we just decided to camp here tonight. So check out my sleep system. I brought my mom with me. I figured she could sleep in the back and I would sleep under the truck. I have a great outdoor system. The only problem is the weather change. So we might be getting some rain tonight and some wind. So this is gonna have to work. This is really happening, guys. So this is my brilliant plan that I'm gonna try on this trip. I mean, what could go wrong, right? And I should mention that the wind coming down from the frozen tips of the Sierra Mountains, it's cold.
It's raining.
At this point, it's the middle of the night. I have no idea what's wet. I'm actually not that cold, but I do feel wet and I am just itchy. I would like to show you guys how I got like 100 spider bites on my back and the back of my legs, but the spiders just seem to hide between the rocks. Spiders just skirmishing away back into the cracks of the rocks.
Oh, come on. How is rain getting under my muffler and dripping on me? It's been raining for the past 30 minutes or so. Alright, who would have thought water would be leaking on me from the frame? Let me tell you, if you want to stay dry, under the truck is not a foolproof idea.
I'm just going to accept that my down sleep system is going to be wet. With that, I might need a new plan for tomorrow night. Historically, the Reward Mine was a significant gold and silver producer in the Owens Valley. It was originally known as the Eclipse Mine and later the Brown Monster before being acquired by the Reward Mining Company.
But I found some old mining equipment and a beautiful rock. No, a entrance here. So I'm gonna wait till everyone's up, come back up here and give you a tour.
Oh, it's the end. That's it.
Is that it? No. It doesn't go back very far. Break that rock, dude. We might find some gold in there.
Run down this land.
Just realized there's a cool camp spot here right behind the rock. So if you're ever in a pinch and our spot's taken, look at this. This is a pretty good spot. There's actually a little hiking trail along here.
It's pretty special when schedules collide and work out, and I get to travel with my mom.
All right there.
Yeah. How far do you think it goes in?
There's something about having her here in the middle of these wild places that makes me reflect. Maybe it's knowing that just like these landscapes, she shaped me, that her strength, her wonder, her presence, it's all a part of the reason I'm out here seeking moments like these. And now we get to share them together. A quick breakfast and we're up and we are heading out. We're gonna try to make good time today because our next stop is 100% worth it. Just like that, an old dusty road is all it took to turn friends into frenemies. Well, at least for a couple minutes. The Lone Pine Airport racetrack isn't just a strip of desert. It's a playground for those who crave motion. It's a space where engines roar against the silence. Every lap starts to feel like freedom. Freedom short-lived, as right across the highway, there was what seems like a prison. Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor led the United States into World War II and radically changed the lives of 120,000 Japanese Americans living in the United States. Interesting story. You should check it out someday. After caravanning another 2.5 hours south on 395, 178 east, we made it, saving the best for last. A lot of our favorite destinations right here. Trona Pinnacles. Welcome to the Planet of the Apes. We're all so eager to drive and film this amazing landscape. We actually lost each other here for a fair bit of the day. We were exhausted, but this place just gives us a big pump of adrenaline and we're feeling charged up to explore. The dry Cyril's Lake bed, composed of over 500 plus unique tufa spires in the Mojave Desert. Every overlander knows this feeling. It's an itch for adventure, a need to reconnect with the earth in its rawest form. Maybe it's the otherworldly silence of the Trona Pinnacles, jagged spires stabbing into the sky like nature's forgotten monuments. Or that the Trona Pinnacles once stood under an ancient lake bed, their eerie formations sculptured by time and water. Eurus and I managed to stick together, took some pretty cool trails, and seen some amazing spires, until it was time to get back with the caravan. All this good fun has got me thinking about good sleep tonight, and I really have no idea what I'm gonna do about having a wet sleeping bag and nowhere to sleep. Well, not yet. And boy, is my stomach rumbling. The squad has some amazing cooks. Every bite is pure magic.
We had some ramen noodles. We had some loco moco and some lemon pepper shrimp. So what we want to do now is we want to take you guys on a hike out here as the sun is setting.
How cool would it be to watch Planet of the Apes or Star Trek while you're out here?
Just look at that mountainscape back there.
Right there's easier. So much easier way here. Oh, look at this beautiful yellow flower too.
Standing here feels like stepping into another planet.
Sorry guys, I'm climbing up this mountain because I want you guys to see this epic sunset I got planned for you guys. And I'm running out of time. Ooh, okay, this helps. Don't try this at home, kids. This is not a good idea. Oh, look at that. Wildflowers. Right there. Okay. Oh. Almost there. A little bit more to go.
Hiking up this tufa spire was surreal and exhilarating. These unique formations are unlike any other terrain. The surface is rough and porous, making it tricky to find stable footing. The crumbly texture can feel fragile. It does require some very careful steps, which adds to a sense of adventure and precision to the hike. And what I find most rewarding is the silence at the higher altitudes, which is not something you typically expect. These spires, born from ancient lake beds, remind me that this land has seen things we can only dream of. And at night, under the stars, they stand like sentinels, watching, waiting, timeless.
Before the sun goes down, I need to find an epic spot to sleep. Last night, I got so many bug bites, but I think I can endure one more night. I'm thinking I might just sleep at the base of one of these at night. Maybe I'll just sleep in this area, which is just above our camp. I did get rained on last night. What do you guys think? Am I making another bad call tonight? They didn't look so dark earlier, but now I'm second guessing myself. But I'm gonna do it. That is gonna be better for the night. I feel like that's gonna be epic. I should also say I'm also very stupid, so if there's any real dangers that I should be worried about, let me know.
The new guy right here.
Out here is a dark sky haven. The remote location and lack of light pollution makes the Trona Pinnacles a prime spot for stargazing. During clear nights, the Milky Way is visible in stunning detail.
More!
Yeah, good.
Everyone's advising me not to sleep here, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Is that a wolf?
And the sleep system did amazing. And there's not a lot of bugs out here, so it was wonderful.
I wish you guys a big Trona Pinnacles thank you for being here, and I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And the sleep system did amazing.
This trip is different. It's not just about adventure. It's about sharing it with someone who's been part of my story from the very beginning. My mom isn't just coming along, she's stepped into my world, the one I've built with my adventure squad. And there's something so special about that. To see her curiosity light up, to watch her take in these wild, rugged places I love, it's a blessing I didn't know I needed. It might be the destinations that draw me to these places, but in the end, these places and these spaces are not about the destination. It's about the people and the shared experiences among minds that love God's country. While this may be the end of the trip for us, if you find yourself with extra time, I highly recommend you head to Panamint Valley and Death Valley. Extend your trip into these neighboring iconic off-road destinations, or a quick stop at Fossil Falls, a nearby volcanic site with smooth, water-carved lava rock formations.
That was a cave, man. Like all of us sitting during the Manchester, that was pretty cool.
Surreal. That's all we do. Most like exciting things that we did. Like we went down all the way down to the tunnel. That shit was lit.
Just hooked everything up to some air. Let's go ahead and deflate. Unhook.
Thank you, sir. That was fast.
I can already tell these memories I will hold on to forever.